Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostle, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that patiently believe in this word in all true sincerity and sacrifice their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to Israelite foreign scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father named Yahweh, His only begotten Son named Yahweh Shai, and Lord will in this video edifying, quick, and straight to the point. This video right here will be entitled "S.N.AP. Benefits Are Ending." And within this last 3 to 4 days, if you don't know by now, these EBT and WIC programs are ending. SNAP benefits, food stamps, all of those government assistances are ending, and we're going to see that a lot of women that are using these to basically increase, make their lifestyle more comfortable. We're going to see, and we're seeing that these women are going to keep living it up big for much longer. These women are going to suffer, and families are going to change. The dynamic in the earth is about to change. And, we're going to see the pride of these women go completely down. I thought it was cool to be a boss bitch. I thought it was cool to be what the next nigga can't do, what this nigga can't do, the next nigga will. As they say, what this man can't do, the next will. I thought it was cool to basically use what you was given to get what you want, and you're going to come to find out that everything that you've been taught about, you saw Edom, your aunt, your granny, your aunties, so on and so forth, that ain't what it's supposed to be. This ain't what that is, and you're learning that now. So you're going to find out that Esau, Edom deceived you people. And you women, you wicked women, are learning that the hard way. This ain't a game. This ain't a joke. This ain't nothing to play about no more. And now women are coming to the realization, I really need a man now. And all what you feel, what you think, what you got to say don't matter no more. You're lamenting on the internet, sighing and crying like you just got so much going on, like you just been so oppressed. All these things have been set up for your destruction, and you women go head first into wickedness, and y'all don't think for a second, maybe, what effect is going to have on me? Women don't think like that. In a righteous aspect, they think of what they can get out of you. So, and then not just women, the men too. You Israelite men trust in oppression too. Y'all run head first into oppression, and Jake is known for that. So this is how you fix that: by humbling. It's a great humbling in the earth on all sides and all levels. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Isaiah 30 real quick. Then I'm gonna read a little bit of this AI overview, then get a few more precepts and close out. So let me go ahead and get there real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 30. In verse 1, Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me, that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, and they that may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and trust in the shadow of Egypt. And you had times, this was when Israel was getting oppressed, going to Egypt, to getting oppressed by Egypt. Well, not oppressed by Egypt, but getting getting oppressed by Egypt, but they was trusting their oppressors. Between a rock and a hard place. Jake was going from Egypt to getting oppressed from the Egyptians and the Assyrians. And what? Jake was going, okay, well, we could go here, we could go there. And Jake was putting all their trust, Israel was putting all their trust in the heathen instead of the Heavenly Father. So what? The Heavenly Father ultimately what? Punished them for this. And this is the same thing that's going on today. Jake trusting their enemy so much. Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thy enemy. Because why? Every time you trust your enemy, you're going to see that what? He does not have your best intentions. He is not here to be your friend, and he's your enemy for a reason. Now, obviously, there's times when we have to use our enemies to our benefit, but trusting in him like, oh, yeah, you, for example, trade with your enemy. Now, there's instances where you have to trade with your enemy, but trusting in your enemy, that's a whole nother thing. Trusting in what he does, how he lives his life, all of those things. The way these heathens are, they completely are adverse to, is it adverse? Completely backwards of what the Heavenly Father is. So, I'm going to go ahead and get into this AI overview. For S.N.AP, so this is FDR S.N.AP. And I looked this up because, what was it? FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt, was the one who started this back in the Great Depression. So FDR S.N.AP likely refers to two separate concepts: the origin of food stamp programs, right, which Jake is heavy into. Now, obviously, they make it seem like Jake are the only one, the Israelite women and really women are the biggest ones on it, but you have Edomites that's on it too. You have a lot of women that's on this too. Edomite women. Now, obviously, when you think of EBT food stamps, what comes first? The image of a black woman on it. Because why? Jake is always the scapegoat. But anyways, the origin of food stamp programs during President Franklin D. Roosevelt's time and the modern Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which is called S.N.AP. The 1939 food stamp program was implemented by FDR. So Franklin D. Roosevelt, what started this? He started, okay, yeah, we need something to help out with everything. It was implemented by FDR to align food surpluses with needs of the poor. And what the poor in this situation is what? A lot of you Israelite women that trusted in your oppressor. Instead of y'all having a man at the house doing, not at the house, having a man, and y'all staying at the house, upholding the house, washing clothes, doing what y'all need to do, y'all what? Oh, I don't need a man. And then the Esau Edom used this to advantage to divide the household. And you women fell hook, line, and sinker for it. So, with the needs of the poor and a precursor to today's S.N.AP. So, yeah, those S.N.AP benefits was ultimately to your downfall, which was officially established in 1977. And you had all those things, the welfare and whatnot going on too, where there's basically having men removed from the homes. And you women do this just to get benefits. So you women that have, now and that's another thing too, a lot of women are saying their kids are special needs and they'll have special needs just for these things, just to get these benefits, just to get government assistance, and they shutting this down. So you women that using the government to make y'all come up, it ain't gonna happen. You women that's using y'all kids as a way to get money, that's gonna stop. Now either y'all gonna have to get a job, or y'all just gonna have to find a man that got a job that can pay your bills. And you women are gonna be rate of homelessness is growing by the day. You see a lot of young individuals homeless because why? They are experiencing inflation and they're losing jobs and benefits too as well. So it's calamity on all sides. And you people are coming to find out that what the prophets have been saying, what the Heavenly Father has said, has been carried out and is happening right before your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this Deuteronomy real quick because Israel, the nation of Israel, have what? been ultimately not forced, but well, no, not forced, because we chose to go against the Heavenly Father. And in Deuteronomy 28, that gives us a list of what happens when we don't listen to the Heavenly Father and we choose death. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, and I start at verse 48. I said 48. Yeah, 48, straight to the point. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. So what? The Heavenly Father cursed us because why? We wasn't listening to the Heavenly Father. We kicked and didn't listen to the Heavenly Father. So now what? We got pride. We got prideful. Didn't think we need the Heavenly Father. Now every time we get into some shit, guess what? Jay get the Yahweh about shoot me outside and whatnot, and it'd be too late then, because you didn't listen to the Heavenly Father. So now what? In the thirst, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. So what? We ran into our enemy. We had no choice. We was ultimately encouraged by the Heavenly Father to trust in our enemies to get the things that we need, like food, water, clothes, all of that. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee. Yeah, we actually had a yoke of iron on our neck. Nor the heirs had the kingdom have. And these Edomites, the so-called white man, the Edomites, have put a yoke of iron on the neck of the children of Israel. And now, they have all these not just contracts, but what? The birth certificate, your license, to track you and use what you do as a means to oppress you even harder. So now, you need a license and a Social Security card and a birth certificate to get the received benefits. That's another thing too. They use these things to oppress you more and more, and Jake just fall for it head first every single time. And this is exactly what's going on, and it has been carried out today. So now, since we know that, guess what? Now Edom is taking away those things, those comforts to make you comfortless and uncomfortable. So guess what? There's going to be women stealing. There's going to be men stealing. And that's also set up too, because they know when you take things away from people, they're going to get to acting a little funny and crazier. I said prime. Crime is going to go up through the roof now, because why? These people can't afford. Inflation's so hard. You can't afford simple things. It ain't 2005 anymore when $30 or $50 worth of groceries got you for the month. Got you through for a month and a half. $100 worth of groceries got you down there to 2 months. It ain't like that no more, because inflation's going up, the price of living going up, and all of those things. So now what? We're going to experience hyperinflation, and we're going to experience crime on a whole nother scale. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and go to Isaiah chapter 32, and I'm going to close out, because it's plain and simple. You women are going to experience these things. You big Shirley's, as Apostle Ricard says, you're going to know what it's like to actually be hungry. A lot of you individuals got these food stamps and EBTs and be getting junk food. Y'all don't even be getting groceries, man. Y'all get straight junk food. At least if you're going to have it, you could get some junk food and things. But that's another thing, too. Certain of them foods is what you have to buy because y'all trusted in it. You women don't even feed y'all kids properly. Y'all throw some hamburger helper together thinking that's food, when that's just hella plastic. But anyway, this is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the venture shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women. So repeat this twice. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. strip you and make you bare, and gird up sackcloth upon your loins. And yeah, you women are what? Y'all gonna be y'all are going to come to the realization that what? Y'all ain't got your comforts no more, so y'all gotta depend on a man. No matter if it's your father, shit. In a lot of instances, a lot of these women don't even have their dads in their life, so they gotta find some Jake that so called that they really mess with to take care of y'all. Y'all women said y'all would rather be in the forest with a bear than a man. So y'all go ahead and be with that bear. Y'all go ahead and mess with the 5 other guys y'all talking to see if y'all can get shelter. And you women are going to be ragged out here. Y'all going to be running ragged out here because y'all don't have what y'all need. Not want what you need. And you women are so infatuated with what y'all want more than what y'all need. And now you women are going to find out what it's like to need food, to actually need water, to actually need a roof over your head. Because why? You individuals think this shit was a game. So now it ain't a game no more. And you women not going to be at ease no more. Just as it said, let me got this real quick. A new thing in the earth. New thing in the earth. Because it was a point of time where women, let me see. Yep, that's Jeremiah. Yep, and that's the thing. It was a point of time where being a woman had its perks. Being a woman got you your meal. Being a woman got you whatever you wanted. But now being a woman ain't so easy now because y'all ain't got y'all benefits. Early 2000s, 90s, 80s, women was ruling. You women got everything that y'all wanted. Y'all got everything that y'all wanted. Y'all didn't have to worry about, I gotta go to work. And even if y'all did, y'all be working at Walmart and McDonald's. Y'all didn't have to get a real job to work. Y'all simply needed something just to get y'all basically to do what y'all would like to do. A lot of women are gonna be able to have a man. Y'all didn't want to have a man that actually care for y'all. Want that man that he buy me stuff. While y'all sitting up here having y'all little job working and the man provided, y'all saving up all y'all money for yourselves. Y'all women are selfish, and now y'all coming to find out that selfishness is going throughout the window. All that girl, do you? Yeah, do you and be screwed. So this is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth, and woman shall compass a man. And yeah, being a woman, you've compassed a man because why? Y'all get more leverage than a man does. Y'all get treated better. Y'all get catered to more. And now that's going away now. Being a woman is an issue now. Because why? As a woman, y'all only got one thing people want. Men want, a real man will want. And after that, you really useless. A lot of women can't even cook, can't even clean, can't even wash their own ass, can't even. And now it's getting to the point where a lot of you women are starting to go back into the ancient way of things. How y'all really should be cooking, cleaning, and shutting the fuck up. Because now it's coming into the times where women are gonna have to shut up, or y'all gonna suffer. So now the Lord is reversing it now. So now what? The elect men, not these 2/3 men ain't gonna win. These heathen men ain't gonna win. The elect men are gonna be on top, and that's your best bet to get with an elect man. But for a lot of women, it's gonna be too late. But Lord, when this video is edifying, before I close out, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Lord, when this video is edifying, and on to the next one. Shalom.